Welcome back YouTube to another money per hour grind series. So today's video we're going to be looking at grinding Pollys Forest. So yeah, this is the best spot for making crazy money. Nah, just messing with you. But it's not a bad spot for a new player starting out for leveling up your character, especially for combat level and for skill points. But in general, I'm going to be showing you where this spot is located, the rotation I used, and any mechanics. Spoiler, there are no mechanics. And then finally looking at the loot. Uh, Quick disclaimer, this video is geared towards a person who may be checking out this spot for the first time or maybe revisiting this spot, so your money per hour may be a little less, but I will also talk about the potential average money per hour once you get efficient at this spot. Also, I'm not perfect, so if I happen to leave anything out that you think is important for the spot, then let me know down in the comments. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Our next goal is to reach that 1,000 subscriber mark. So, yeah, y'all are legends. But with that being said, let's jump right on in. So, this spot is going to be located in the Kama region, which is going to be right here. And it's close to Grana here. And if I zoom all the way out, you're going to see that Heidel is over in this area here. So rotation, I only did the Marnie realm, so only one rotation that I did. But there are a couple other spots in this area outside of the Marnie realm. But I will show you how I did the Marnie rotation right now.
Pollys forest cloaked in whispers, where shadows play. Grinders seek their fortunes in the night and day. Mystic lights flicker as creatures roam. In the heart of the woods, adventurers go home. Pollys forest cloaked in whispers, where shadows play. Grinders seek their fortunes in the night and day. Mystic lights flicker as creatures roam. In the heart of the woods, adventurers go home. Pollys forest realm of dreams, where magic flows in endless streams. With every swing, hopes reborn in the dance of battle from dusk till morn.
So gear, let me pull up the Monster Zone info here real quick. And so if we take a look at this spot, you're going to see that you're going to want a total AP of 200 and a total DP of 185, with 255 being the restricted AP limit. And so, yeah, definitely a very low entry spot. So, mechanics, there is no specific mechanics at this spot. You're just going to grind in a circle, easy, just how I like it. So buffs, I mean, this is such a low entry spot that honestly running a simple Cron mill and Vell's Heart for the attack and cast speed should be completely fine. Of course, you're going to want to put on AP monster artifacts with really any PvE Lightstone combination. So drops. So I have the Monster Zone info pulled up. So we'll go through each item. So first one here, we have the Manos Craftsman's Clothes, which has a very, very, very small chance of dropping. Then you have the artifacts here, which you can either use those and equip it, or you can use simple alchemy to process these down to get purified light stones, which sell on the market for about 10 million, give or take. And then next one here, you have the Life Spirit Stone, which you can sell on the market for around 2.7 million, which can vary. Or what I usually do is I just take this and I will grind this down into the spirit powder to get my alchemy stone durability back up. Then you have the Lamora shoes and armor, and you can just sell this on the market. And then coming down here, we have the Spectre's Energy, which is going to be used to craft Black Star gear, or you can just sell it to the vendor for 30 million. Next one here, we have black stones, which can be used for enhancing, or you can exchange them for fail stacks, or you can put it on the market and sell it. Next one here, this piece. So this is going to be like a pity piece for your potion piece. And when I was here, I never had any of these drop. You have the Mass of the Pure Magic, which is going to be used to enhance Black Star gear. Then you have the Marnie's Research Box, which if you get this to drop, you'll just click it, and then it's going to give you a Marnie Stone. And then once you fill that Marnie Stone up after defeating so many mobs, then you can turn that in for a pretty good accessory. Next here we have Caphras Stones, which can be used to enhance your gear. And essentially you have to get to level 10. And then you can, once you get to level 10, then you can get your in-game pieces. So you can see I have my helmet, my armor, and my gloves. So the only piece that I'm missing currently is my boots. Next here is the Dew of the Tranquil Forest, which you can just exchange this for Azula magic accessories. Really nothing. I probably would just sell this. And then you have the Ancient Spirit Dust, which can be used to craft Kaffir stones. Then you have the Pure Forest Breath, which can be used for your horse training, or you can just sell it on the market there for 1.1 million. Next here, you have the Mansion Voodoo Doll. So with this, you need at least 5 of these in order to make a summoning scroll. And I usually just sell these on the market, but you can run these to potentially get yourself some more loot. And then you have the trash here, which is going to sell for 9,700. You have the water spirit stone fragment, which you can use this to craft the pure forest breath, right? So this. And then you have the trace of the nature here, which can be used to craft various items. And then you have finally the truffle mushroom, which can be used for either cooking or alchemy to make certain things. So, yeah, decent amount of drops here at this spot. Now, let's see what I got in 1 hour with using just a level 2 loot scroll. You can also pay the 50 million to get the temp buff for a 50% increase on your drop rate, but I did not do that with the hours that I was here. Also, your class will have an effect on the amount of trash loot you can get. But let's take a look at Garmoth here. So the potential average money per hour at 138% drop rate, which is what I'm mostly at if there's no drop rate event going on, and a yellow loot scroll is around 496 million, with the average trash being around 24.7k. But that's something that you can potentially expect once you're efficient at the spot and also playing the proper class. That is a high mobility, high AoE class. Also, it's important to note that your money per hour is going to vary based on your drop rate. Now let's look at my hours here, which I did only Succession Sage. And remember, my AP is pretty high, so if you have lower AP, then you could potentially expect a little bit less money. But my first hour at 138% drop rate was 325 million and 24.1k trash. And then another hour was 348 million and 25k trash. And then my last hour, I got 355 million. And for the trash loot, I got around 25.3K. So, yeah, you're definitely not coming here for the money, but you may come here as a new player, or if you're creating a new character to level up and to get skill points. For my Sage, which he was around a level 61, and he was only getting about 1 to 2% an hour which is not the greatest. And obviously, once you get past 60 and when you have better gear, there are definitely other spots that are better for leveling your combat level. But this spot is really top tier for skill points. But let me know down in the comments, have you tried out this spot? And if so, what numbers are you pulling here? But with that being said, thanks for watching. If you like the content, then please like and subscribe. And you should definitely check out this other video at Paddock's Island, especially if you're into pirates and sailing the open sea. But hey, I will see you next time, YouTube.